Okay, and in Color Purple, the Mr. character, aka Albert, was a landowner. He had land, he had a few kids, and we're talking about a time where black women wasn't being oppressed. That was in the white community. Their women were being oppressed and physically beaten and so on and so forth. That wasn't happening in the black community. The black community were more united. They were more supportive of each other, and abuse of this magnitude didn't happen then. So to also air all that in this movie like this was a regular occurrence in the black community was a false, which is another reason why I hate this movie. But of course, growing up as a young boy, you don't know these things at that time. You know, you're just watching a movie and you don't really get all these things that it's pretty much damaging to the black male image. So once again, I'm gonna say these sort of things did not happen in the black community like that. Yet, could there have been a small percentage? Yes, yes, of course. But on the overall scale, like I said, these sort of things were not happening in the black community like that. Our black women chose and had a voice in their marriages. You know, they could choose to stay with that band, they could choose to go off and do their own thing. They wasn't being oppressed by their men in the community. Of course, the man was the head, of course, but he wasn't dominating the woman and beating her and putting his hands on her like that. So that is a false. But the Mr. character did own land, which did show that he was a man that had some type of wealth, you know. But as a young child growing up, these sort of things are so hurtful and damaging to your image as a black man. So this is another reason why I would never recommend this movie to any male. Period. Black